Students, the topic that we will study about is the linguistic states. How is federalism practiced is the topic, and the linguistic state is the subtopic of this topic. As you can see here, there is a map of India in which different colors are there, and the most part is colored in green. Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan, Uttar Pradesh, Bihar. These are the states where Hindi is spoken. Gujarat, Gujarati, Maharashtra, Marathi, Andhra Pradesh, Telugu, Karnataka, Kannada, Kerala, Malayalam, Tamil Nadu, Telugu, Orissa, Oriya, West Bengal, Bengali, and so on. These are the languages that are spoken in our country. Now, students, these are the states that we know of, and how have these been created. At the time of independence, the demand for the formation of states on the basis of languages was raised, and at that time, some national leaders feared that this demand would lead to the disintegration of the country. But with the time, the government had found, or we had found, or we had experienced that the formation of the linguistic states has actually made the country more united, and it has also made administration easier. We will see further how it has been done. Now, the creation of linguistic states was the first and a major test for the democratic politics in our country. As we have seen that already our states were created on the basis of languages, but the State Reorganization Act of 1956 was a major reform of the boundaries of India's states and territories, which organized them along linguistic lines. And this act came into effect at the same time as the Constitution's 7th Amendment Act 1956 was being amended, and it restructured the constitutional framework for India's existing states. After 1947, many old states vanished and many new states were created, and many states' names had also been changed. In 1947, the boundaries of several old states of India were changed in order to create new states. What does it mean? It means that before 1947, there were two types of states: provincial states ruled by the Britishers and the princely states ruled by the princes and the kings. These all states were pulled together to make one country, the Union of India. Now, why was it done? It was done to ensure that the people who spoke the same languages lived in the same state. As we have already seen, that there was a demand by the people that states to be created on the basis of the languages. Some states were created on the basis of languages, and some to recognize differences based on culture, ethnicity, geography, etc. And these type of states were Nagaland, Uttarakhand, and Jharkhand, where it was based on the culture or the geography. That's all for today. Thank you.